We can say of people, I know they were here as they left something valuable behind. We are all in the people business. To be more exacting, we are all in the feelings business. Trade and commerce, production and distribution, the business of business is all about people. People's wants and needs, desires, feelings. Money is made by satisfying wants and needs, by fulfilling desires, by helping people get what they want, by helping people change how they feel. Making money is as simple as that. Business is about changing feelings, but not everything in life is business. Living is primarily about relating and relationships. But in a material or consumption-oriented society like we have in the United States and increasingly around the world, business is a prime mover. Human beings are social by nature. Over thousands of years and despite much conflict, we have, for the most part, realized we are better off cooperating and collaborating to get what we want. We are better off working together. Business is a way to work together. We work together to create and connect and provide for every conceivable want and need. An individual can be in business for themselves, but they can't go it alone. No one succeeds alone. To survive and thrive, people require the benefits of community, the knowledge, the tools, the infrastructure, and the labor others provide. We value most what other people do. Working together motivates and inspires. Collaborating multiplies the energy available to devote to any productive endeavor. Many hands make light work. On the demand side of the equation, human beings have similar wants and needs. We have our differences, but we are more alike than different. Desires come in three broad varieties. The first is what we need. And when you really think about it, we don't need much. Food, clothing, shelter, security, love, and something worthwhile to do. The first category of desire is what we need. The second variety of desire, the one that actually drives our economy, is what other people have. People simply want what others have. It really is about keeping up with the Joneses. Wanting what others have drives human action and drives our economy. The third category of desire is more discreet. It's the desire for what most others don't have, status and power. The desire for status and power is another primary driver of our economy, just not the main one. Beyond what we need to survive, people want what others have. And for some, what most don't have, status. The essence of business is changing how people feel. Feelings drive the currency of trust. Making money is about manipulating and leveraging that currency. Time is our most precious asset. Unfortunately, time is what we squander most. We have options. We can focus and use our time to create or destroy. We can use our talents and our energy to add value or to take it away. And depending on what we can do, we can make the energy of our lives travel through time. We can ensure our energy endures. We can leave something valuable behind. We tend to think of labor as an intangible. Labor used to create things, however, is transformed and remains as potential energy for later use. The value of labor endures in what people create. The energy of everyone who labors, everyone who builds, everyone who creates travels through time for as long as what they create endures. What you live in, what you drive, what you hold in your hand represents the residual value of human ideas and labor. Why does this matter? Because making money is all about people. People creating value and leveraging the value others create. Every generation builds on the past. We rely on work conducted in the past. We rely on the infrastructure that was built, homes and businesses, structures of all sorts, roads, bridges, railways, and so on, forming transportation networks, wires, cables, and devices enabling communication networks, and energy distribution grids, to mention just a few. People routinely use that labor, that residual value, as leverage to create. You can too. Information technology is a good example. Computer code written today rests upon and relies upon code written before. The energy and ideas of past code writers endure. The actions of the past of ideas applied and work completed still exists in every man-made thing we rely on. The ideas and energy we contribute to creating, to adding value, endure. How much one leaves behind, how much one contributes, depends on how much energy one directs, and toward what ends. Ideas and labor travel through time. The energy of thoughts and actions endure in what people do. These are levers. Levers people leave behind. Levers you can use. People live exciting and exhilarating or dull and empty lives depending on how they connect to and facilitate the flow of energy. The more plugged in a person is, the more energy surges through his or her life, and the more opportunities he or she has to create and contribute. The more energy that flows through your life, the more opportunities you have to make money. Where energy surges, opportunities abound. Money, the currency of trust, ebbs and flows, surges and subsides. Money responds to human forces, individual desires, and collective wants and needs. Most of the money in the U.S. economy, as measured by GDP calculations, is flowing through government, finance, and healthcare sectors. We collectively force most of the energy of our economy into these three streams. Human desires drive the energy of society. Social systems, like our monetary system, are a means to manage the process of fulfilling desires. Wherever the currency of trust is directed, energy surges. The energy of an economy is primarily human ideas and labor, including the residual value of labor. This energy remains in the things people make. Energy flows toward the concentration of human desires. Look for opportunities to make money where energy surges. These are where levers are found. We'll look more closely at these levers next.